Hey, bud. On a Budweiser? Quack, quack. Seat back.
What you doing, bud?
Drinking a Lake of the Woods Resort IPA.
No.
And that's where we're at. So it's nice.
Yeah, check this place out. Lake of the Woods Lodge. That's dinner tonight.
I had to do like a Zoom meeting for my gig I have in Boston. So I had to do that the next morning. So I had the Wi-Fi, which is really important. And that was one of the main reasons I wanted to get there, because I wanted that Wi-Fi. And it worked out well, very well.
Yeah.
Except the next morning. We tried to hitch out.
Oh, yeah.
And it took a couple hours, I would say. 2-3 hours. But you know what? Be patient, it'll come, and it came, and we got back on the old trail.
Yeah, I finally made it back, and the dude that was picking us up and driving us back was actually out mainly to hunt huckleberries, because it's full-blown huckleberry season.
He was a huckleberry hunter.
And if you don't know what a huckleberry is, it's probably, a cousin of a blueberry. It's like a blueberry, a little smaller. They taste different, and you don't want to pick one too soon. So he just reassured us that what we thought was a huckleberry is indeed a huckleberry. But he showed us and told us which ones are the best ones right now.
And they were delicious. I'm a big fan. I never knew anything about them, but now I do. And
yeah, people were putting them in their water bottles just to give their water a little extra punch.
Yeah, it was great. I just learned that these are huckleberries. Not to be confused with dingleberries. And you can eat them. And they're delicious. And they're everywhere.
Yeah, we're in for some joy.
Big old water party here at this cabin. Well, almost 1,800 done. And less than 900 to go. A beautiful Smoky Mountain. McLaughlin or something like that.
Look at this sweet trail maintenance here.
And the best part was later that day, we hit another road. And there's another resort. So, of course, we hitched to that one, the Fish Lake Resort. Just going down to Fish Lake. And the water's so low, the docks are in the dirt. But there's still some water, and I'm going to go for a little dip.
Fish Lake Resort was my best hitch, I think. I walked up to the road. I could see it for about 200 feet. I saw a couple hitching. And I saw a truck pulling over as I'm getting really close. I'm like, you got room for one more? And they're like, it was like my best hitch ever. A hitch without even having a hitch.
Wow.
Got picked up instantly. It's only, a mile and a half.
Yeah, I was pissed because I was only a few minutes behind him and he was gone when I got to the road. And it took me like an hour to get a hitch. But we got
beats
there.
Walking.
Yeah, and it was fun. A bunch of hikers, because this is like one of the stops. You know, like, yeah, food, beer, lake. Not great for swimming, but you can swim. Tenting, all the good stuff, you know.
Heck yeah.
And what did we do? We got drunk.
Speak for yourself.
We played some bocce ball, that's for sure. I remember that. Don't remember who won, but that's not very good. Leave no trace.
So, yeah, we got back on trail. You know, you're just there for the day. No big deal, got back.
And the smoke was getting worse and worse. Like every day, it's just like, you wake up, you see the smoke, you're like, oh man, really? And it's still hot, and we're like, wow, this is unfortunate. But we hiked on. Unfortunately, the smoke is pretty bad today. And it's a 26-mile day, and I'm not having a lot of fun. I'm not one to complain, but me no like. And we're coming up on Crater Lake in a day. And if it's gonna be like this, that's gonna suck balls. Because it's supposed to be really beautiful. And if it's smoky and you can't see it, that's gonna be a big bummer. So I'm even thinking of getting off trail because of it. Well, I have other reasons too, but yeah, we'll see. We got to this ridge and we couldn't see. Like, it was just like, really?
Yeah, it's like you should, this is beautiful here. You really should be seeing this.
I'm sure it was beautiful, but we'll never know.
Remember the Slinky crew? We may have discussed these folks. They did a 50-mile day out of Fish Lake.
That's
50,
crazy.
5-0. We'll get back to that later. Dude's toes are all...
Yeah, don't ever do it. Unless you have to.
Do you ever have to?
Do you remember those little tiny frogs? We saw a lot of like tiny frogs the next day. Hopping everywhere.
Tons of them, like dinkers.
Hundreds.
Yeah, you literally had to like... I don't think I stepped on any. I tried my damnedest not to.
I think I stepped on a couple. I don't know if I killed them. I might have injured them. It was hard to avoid. Like, they were just everywhere. It was crazy. Hundreds of little frogs jumping everywhere. Kind of sucks because you don't want to step on them. But they're all over the trail. Dang. It's kind of like these frogs are playing Frogger.
And you get to like a...
What are they called?
Well, those, I don't know what
Tadpoles.
those are called. But every now and then there was one water source. People were needing to get fresh water because from here, from camp to Crater Lake, it's like 17 miles without any water. So one of the last little water sources is like this pond that had all these half tadpole, half frogs, pollywogs.
Pollywogs, that's what they're
chilling in there. And a lot of people are like, I ain't drinking that. I did. I'm fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are kind of cool looking, huh?
They were really cool. It was kind of weird though. You had to like avoid them when you walk in.
Yeah, only for a small section at least, because that would be daunting.
Yeah, only a couple hours worth, probably an hour or two. Another burn area. It's kind of cool to see this new growth. Pine trees starting to pop up. Nice and green, and be another forest in no time. The yin with the yang. So it is August, Friday the 13th, believe it or not. And a lot of weird things are happening. So much so that today might be my last day on trail.
No, you were blink blazing, that's for sure.
Did you say blink blazing or something?
No, but no. Her...
This video sucks so bad, dude.
So
No one said anything worth of
let's start over.
The super old Asian dude that walked really slow.
Oh, yes. With... What's her
That
name?
woman.
Fatty.
Right. Oh my!
Holy shit.
The cancer survivor.
Oh my ass, dude.
I feel bad.
You should.
You should.
Holy shit.
What's it called? I thought.
Oh,
it was...
Callahan's Lodge.
You assholes! No! All I know is we got fucking 40 minutes worth of shit right now.
Alright.
We got. I don't know if this is a good idea.
No.
Dude, like, it's bad. This is bad. Like,
It's-
this is like we've never done a video.
It's
ever.
not even close.
It's not even close, dude. You got so much editing out of
Like
this
border,
shit.
yeah, I remember the border.
This is terrible.
Let's just